we had, let me see here, we had, the 6-person tag team match with the one and only person I interviewed at the start of the show, Chris Jericho, being revealed as the mystery person, the mystery partner for Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, and taking on the Wyatt family. Good match. I enjoyed it. Jericho, very mixed reaction, mostly positive, but I've seen some people like, oh, Jericho again? I was hoping for The Rock. Really, people? You thought The Rock was going to show up to face the Wyatt family? The Wyatt family had to win. So if The Rock came back, or fucking Jeff Hardy, Goldberg, you name it, they would have had to lose anyway. They didn't have to get pinned, but their team was going to lose. And they should have lost. The Wyatt family should have won this match, and they did. I was happy with that. Jericho, perfect guy to have accept the challenge. It wasn't a fucking Eric Rowan, who I like. Eric Rowan, not a bad guy. Would have been a massive disappointment, though, so I'm glad it wasn't him. But it needed to be someone with credibility that could also put over the young guys. Boom. Jericho fits that to a T. It's not like, he loses every single week, so he's a loser. No, he won a lot of matches in the last few runs with WWE. I don't know where where is this coming from, that Jericho is a loser, that all he does is lose matches. He beat Neville at the Beast in the East special. You look at his track record from the last time he was in WWE, he won every single fucking week. He lost to Randy Orton in his final match with WWE. I remember he beat Rob Van Dam. He beat Seth Rollins. He beat Wade Barrett. Everyone beats Wade Barrett, but he beat Bray Wyatt at one point. He beat Kane. He beat everybody. He beat everybody that WWE had to offer on Raw and SmackDown. I'm pretty sure the guy was undefeated. He beat Wyatt. He beat Harper. He beat Rowan. He beat everybody. So where is this coming from that Jericho is a loser? I mean, maybe you don't like Jericho because you think he's a company shill, which I still don't get, but whatever. Maybe I'm just biased because I'm a Jericho fan. I'm a Jerichoholic, but just even putting that aside, I think it's just bullshit that people are just like, he's a company shill. He's a disappointment. It was a disappointment. He showed up. If it was disappointing to you, then I'm sorry. But I loved it. I thought it was a very cool surprise. I avoided all dirt sheets before the pay-per-view, so it was a cool surprise for me. And the perfect guy to put over the Wyatt family. Ambrose shouldn't have gotten pinned here. Reigns should not have gotten pinned here. Jericho, perfect guy to take a loss. It establishes Braun Strowman as a credible monster. And afterwards, Jericho, Ambrose, and Reigns all teasing tension when Ambrose and Reigns confront Jericho after the match. And instead of saying anything at all, he just walks off and bumps shoulders with Dean Ambrose on his way out. And he tagged in Roman Reigns. He made the hot tag. Roman Reigns was like, why did you do that? So obviously planting the seeds for a heel turn in the near future. Now, Jericho said on his podcast today that he's not going to be on Raw. He was not on Raw on Monday night, nor will he be for the very near future. Maybe he's lying. Jericho is known to do that in the past when it comes to kind of, hiding the truth. Not just because he's a liar, but because he doesn't want to ruin a good surprise. But from what it seems like with all the tours he has coming up with Fozzy and whatever else, that he is telling the truth and he will not be on WWE TV for a while. But, like he said, the seeds were planted. Those were the exact words he used in his podcast today. And it looks like we might be finally getting a heel Jericho again, which is awesome. He's a great babyface. He's even a better heel. And it's funny, too, because when back in 2012, I think it might have been, when rumors started going around that he was going babyface, I was like, oh, no, don't turn this guy babyface. He's such a great heel. And now in recent years, when it looks like he's going to go heel, now I'm saying, oh, no, don't turn this guy heel. He's such a great babyface. It's funny because he plays both roles so well. And as a heel, the guy is money. Take my money right now. Like I said, I was watching the Night of Champions 2010 show on Saturday, and he cut this great promo, like the Parasite talk. Maybe he'll switch up the character a bit. Maybe he won't do that exact same shtick when he's like ripping into the fans, calling them parasites and all this other stuff. Maybe he won't do that exactly, but heel Jericho is awesome, and I'm hoping to see it. I'm just laughing thinking about it because he's going to be great as a heel again. But I'm looking forward to seeing what he does when he comes back, and hopefully it does lead to a feud with Dean Ambrose or Roman Reigns or whoever. An Ambrose-Jericho feud is money. Total money. On the mic, in the ring. Take my money right now. Even a Roman Reigns feud, it's something new. Jericho and Reigns is something new. Jericho is a huge proponent of Roman Reigns. He was defending him after he won the Royal Rumble this year, so I'm sure he would put him over. And the matches could be good too. If anyone could get a great match out of Roman Reigns, it's Jericho. And Roman Reigns has improved a lot as an in-ring worker this year against guys like Brock Lesnar, Bray Wyatt, even the fucking Big Show. As much as I hate the Big Show, they had a pretty damn good match at Extreme Rules this year. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully heel Jericho resurfaces on WWE programming in the near future. I am so looking forward to it. I feel like it's going to be so great. I'm seeing heel Jericho back for the first time in almost 3 or 4 years. It's going to be money, I'm telling you.